Now, like I said, if you want your ruffle to be very big, you're very free. But I didn't want my ruffle to cover everywhere. Okay, I'm actually sewing it for a child. I didn't want it to cover everywhere. I didn't want it to be very dramatic. So do it at your preference, okay? All right. So I had little network issues. So this is for the front, like I explained earlier. I don't know if it's clear enough for you to see. This is for the front, like I explained earlier. So I got a straight fabric. I had to serge the edges, okay? I got a straight fabric times 2.5 of the waist measurement, okay, by the length of the gown. I had to do my pleats on where I have the darts. As you can see, a kiss pleat, okay? I had to do it off camera because I was having serious network issues, so I had to resolve to this normal camera instead of going live. So as you can see, this is a kiss pleat for both the front and the back darts. So after doing this, now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be adding a hard net. I'll flip it like so and add my hard net. Now this hard net I'm adding, I'm not going to be starting it from the zipper allowance place because I don't want any bulginess in the zipper allowance. Hence, I'm going to be starting 2 inches, okay? 2 inches away from the zipper allowance. Two inches away from the zipper allowance. Now take note, this is what I'm doing. When I'm done, I'm going to be using my lining to cover. So I've gone ahead to back stitch. The next thing I'm going to be doing now, I am going to be pleating. Okay, I'm just going to be pleating. I don't want my zipper still on. You should shut this door. Now this is how I attach my hard net. If you have a way you do yours, you can as well let me know in the comment section, okay? remember I told you about the 2 inches, okay? I told you about the 2 inches that I left earlier, okay, for zipper allowance. So I'm done now, as you can see. This is what it looks like, okay? This is what it looks like. The next thing I'm going to be inserting my lining. Okay, I'm going to be inserting my lining, and I'm going to show you how I'll be inserting it. Now, see how I flipped it, okay? This is the lining. We're not going to start from 2 inches. We're going to start exactly where the fabric started from, or the fabric ended from. Now this is going to make your work very nice and neat, so that when you flip it, it's going to be very neat, as you can see. Like I said earlier, if you have any methods of doing yours, you could let me know. This is the method I use, okay? Remember to always back stitch. So when you get to this stage, you just start pleating. Please ensure to adjust it well to avoid the inner part to enter this other side, okay? If you notice the other one I started from here, so I'm going to be doing a correction to that. This is how this is, okay? This is where I started from for this. So I'm going to be doing the correction. I'll be moving this to this back. So I've corrected it, okay? Now I am going to be flipping it over. Do you see how lovely it is? Do you see how neat it is? This is actually the inside and it's looking all neat. It's either neat or neat. It's Kendra by Oma, okay? So the next thing I'm going to be doing now you could either do two things. I'm going to be flipping it like so, okay? I'll flip it like so, then stitch it down, so when I flip back it's going to be neat. If you have any questions, kindly leave it in the comment section. Thank you. Ta-da! Now see how gorgeous it looks. Okay, see how neat it looks. Now this is where the zipper is going to be. This is where I'm going to be inserting the zipper. Okay, so what I do for this, I'll go and do for the other side as well. Remember how we did it. Look at the rough edges. It's actually rough, as you can see. We want to cover it up. We'll be flipping it like so. Okay, it's very easy. It's not much of a task. We'll be flipping it like so. Then we're going to be stitching down like we did for the first one. So now we are going to be flipping it back. See this goodness, how gorgeous it is. You can give it a good press, okay? And it's now to insert our zipper. Now to insert the zipper, you do it like so. You'll be joining the edges together like so. Remember I told you, now this zipper you can do it like the ready-made type, the inner distance, but I do not want to do it like that. I just want to fix it, okay? I just want to fix it. It's going to be out like this. If not, you can do the inner one. I've done it in my channel before, but for the purpose of this, I just want to do it like so, okay? So I'll be merging it together. Make sure the waist points they are touching each other. After which I am going to be merging it down like so too. Now, so I'm going to be measuring the zipper like so, okay? Stopping here, but this is exactly where I wanted to stop, okay? So I'll just go ahead and take note. I'll take note of it like this, then I'll use 1 inch to stitch it down. So these rough parts, because I didn't want my linings to reach the bottom, I am going to be serging it. I'll serge it, okay? Now I flipped it over. I'm going to be attaching the zipper here using 1 inch seam allowance. Now I'm not going to be using belts here, but for the purpose of you using a belt, you can make your belt down and attach it to the upper body's the side seam, okay? Before taking the actual body measurement, you attach it inwardly, okay, then stitch it. Is going to be dangling outside when you do that. On the other hand, if you forgot to do so, you could attach it like this. You just get the side seam, okay? You open it like this, then you attach your belt, and it's going to be flipping backwardly. That is if you forgot to attach belt. But I'm not going to be attaching a belt in this gown. I'm just telling you, maybe if you want to do it for a younger person. This child is actually 9 to 10 years. Maybe if you want to do it for 2 or let's say 1 year to 6 years, you could attach a belt if you want to, okay? So now let's go ahead and attach our zipper. For the purpose of the zipper, now I'm going to be using my zipper foot. I don't know if it's clear. It's clear for you to see. I'm going to be using my zipper foot, and I'm going to be marking the inch I want, 1 inch. Okay, I'll mark the 1 inch down in order for it to aid my zip fixing. It's so stuff. I don't know how to open this. So I'm just gonna mark it 1 inch, 1 inch. Now some persons do 1.5 inch here at the waistline, but no need of me doing 1.5 inch because in the process of drafting and in my live video earlier on, I showed you I took 1 inch from here and slanted it to the waistline. So I will still take 1 inch. I'm not going to be taking 1.5. I will still take 1 inch. I'll take 1 inch here as well. Now what I do for here, I'll be replicating it here as well. Okay, so I'm going to be doing, now this is my left, this is my right side. Okay, but when you wear it, this is the right side I'm starting with first. Okay, so I'll flip it like so. Then I'll get my zipper. Open it. Okay, now I'm going to turn it. I'll turn it like so and start from here. Meanwhile, this is the zipper foot that I'm supposed to use for this, so I'll be changing it. And I'll start stitching. Please be sure to stitch at your pace. Okay, no need of rushing. Using a zipper foot makes your work very easy. Okay, so I'm done with this side. As you can see, I'm done with this side. I'll cut it like so. Okay, what I'll be doing next now, I am going to be changing my foot to the other side of the zipper foot. As you can see, I'll remove it. No need of me screwing. There's something I attached here that aids me to change my foot easily. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be doing now, I'll take the zip. I'll go ahead and attach it just to aid me a bit. Okay, so now watch what I'm going to be doing now. This side is, I'll flip it over like I did for the other one, then I'll attach it here. Remember to back stitch, very important. Then I'll start stitching. Be sure to adjust, okay? Be sure to adjust. As you can see, I'm adjusting. Be sure to adjust while doing it. Now when I reach here, I notice I can't continue. It's going to affect the zip. Now watch closely of what I'm going to be doing. I did not back stitch. I'll do it like so. Just watch closely, okay? I'm going to be zipping it. As you can see, I've zipped it. Okay? Now this excess parts, what I'm going to be doing, I am going to be flipping it. I'll be flipping it like this. If you have other methods, let me know. So I'll be flipping it like this. I'll flip it like this, then I'll stitch it. Make sure it's not entering, as in another fabric is not entering it. So I flipped it. Ensure it's not touching on the other side, okay? I don't know if it's clear. Just hope you can see it. So I'm done, as you can see. I'm done with it. This is what we have. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be using my crinoline. I'll be using my crinoline to do the hemming. Okay, I'll be using the crinoline to do the hemming. So I'm going to attach it like so. I'll stitch it like so that I'll be able to hem properly. So after hemming like so, I'll be hemming here as well. Okay, depending on your preference. On the other hand, you can do it like this. You can sew it like so, then you turn it this way and stitch it. I think it's better that way. Okay, I think I'll do it that way. I think I'll do it that way. It's better that way. So I'm going to be turning it, okay, and I'll stitch it by the other side. My thread has finished. I have to fix. I have to put it on that. So as you can see. Alright, so So I've gotten to the beginning part. I don't know if you can see the colony dangling here. I'm going to be overlapping it, okay? I will overlap it, then I'll cut it. So I'll continue. I'm overlapping it. So we are done. Now what we are going to be doing now, we are going to be flipping this like so, okay? You see how we flipped it? Then we are going to be stitching it. We are going to be stitching it down. Be sure to arrange it, okay? Other methods of doing it, let me know. pay attention to that noise. It's my washing machine that is making that noise. Okay, so I'll continue like that. Be sure to give it a good press when you are done. This is the beginning part where we started from. And we are done. The next thing we are going to be doing, we are going to be attaching the ruffles. Okay, we'll make the ruffles with the organdy. I'll show you how you're going to do that. So I'm going to be using this to do the ruffles. Okay, I'll be attaching it here. I'll show you how we'll go about it. I'm going to be changing the thread. Since I used gray color thread, I'm going to be changing it to gold color thread, a matching thread. As you can see, I'll be using a matching thread. Now for the ruffles, I've gotten the length times and this is 8.5. I do not want the ruffles to be so big. It depends on your preference. Okay, you can make it big, but I just want this. All right, now this is the length. You can see how long it is. You can see how long it is. So the next thing we are going to be doing now, we are going to be folding into two. Okay, we'll fold into two and stitch. Like I said, I do not want the ruffles to be big. It depends on your preference. You can make your ruffles big, but I just want it like so. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to be turning it, okay? Turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it. Remember I told you, your ruffle could be any size you want. Now this is actually an organdy, a very thick and a good one for that matter. As you can see, it's not so light. So I'll just go ahead and be pulling it from here. Okay, do it at your pace. When I'm done, I'm going to serge this edge to make it neat. So I've gone ahead to turn. I'm not going to be ironing, okay? No need of ironing. It's like a rough one, you want your ruffle to stand. Okay, so now what we are having here is actually 4 inches. You can make it 8. You can make it 8 depending on your preference, but I don't want it to be too bulgy on our body, okay? So what I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be finding the midpoint. I'm going to be finding the midpoint. Very important because of what I want to do. Now this is the midpoint. I'll get the dress. I'll put the midpoint, okay? I'll put the midpoint and I'll pin it. This is for the first this thing. Then from here, I was supposed to attach it first before fixing the zipper. That is why I've gone ahead to serge this edge. So I'll be opening the zipper again, then I'll fix it. Okay, I'll be opening the zipper and I'll fix it. Okay, what I do for here, I'll do for the other side as well. So it's going to be in uniform. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. I'm going to be losing this, okay, and I'll be fixing the zipper again. Now for this part where our hand is going to cross, I'll be folding this into 2 again. Now this is the midpoint. This is the midpoint. I'll take note of it. I am going to be pleating. I'm going to be pleating it into 4 inches. Alright, I will make pleats. This side is going to be 4 inches pleat, and this other plate will be 4 inches pleat. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but you're going to be seeing it. I'll do same for this other side too. So I have just gone to amend it, okay? I have attached it to the zip already. So what we are going to be doing here now, we are just going to be pleating, okay? We'll be pleating for it to be 9 inches. Okay, I'll pleat it for it to be 9 inches. So now I'm doing it times 2. I've taken 9 inches here. I'll take 9 inches here as well. This is where I'm going to be stopping my pleats. That is 18 inches on a row. So I'll start pleating. Be sure to arrange it well, please, okay? Be sure to arrange it well. Let this side be in the middle. Then I'll start my pleats. In other words, I'm making the pleat 4.5. How many inch do we have here now? Sure to always measure, okay? So we'll keep pleating. Like I told you, depending on your preference, you could make your pleats bigger, but I just want to do it like so, okay? Now go ahead and measure. How many do I have? Go ahead and measure it. So I'm stopping it here. Now what I do for this, I'll do for the other side, please. Okay, this is where our arm is going to rest on. Now what I do for you, I'll do it in the other side. This is where our arm, okay, this is where it's going to rest on this place. So I'll do it for the other side as well. So as you can see, this is how it's going to be. You see how beautiful it is? The hand is going to pass through here. Okay, see the other side. The hand is going to pass through. I don't know if you can see it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to be pleating this on the body. I'll be pleating this ruffle on the body. Remember I told you if you want your ruffle to be very big and dramatic, fine, but I'm not going to be doing that, okay? So we'll continue from here. Remember, I've already shared this, so it's going to be very easy for me to pleat. Please check if it's not obstructing anything, so that you don't regret doing what you're doing and you start all over again. So I'll go ahead and pleat. This one is more tinier, okay? It's tinier on the body. So I'll continue in this vein. You see how beautiful it is. I'll continue in this vein here. So now we are done with the front. See how gorgeous it is. You see how gorgeous it is. This is the front. See how beautiful it is. Now your pleats can be dramatic if you want it big. Now what we have done for the front, we'll go ahead and do for the back. We'll go ahead and do for the back. Now we are going to be pleating for the back as well. Okay, we'll be pleating for the back as well. Remember to back stitch, please. I've done that already. come you're inside? I thought you had this stuff. So what I did for here now, I'll do it for the other side. Okay, remember I told you your ruffles depends on what you want. So now we have gone ahead to do for this side. We'll be doing for the other side. We'll be doing for this other back side. Sure not to sew on the zip, then you start pleating. I'm done with your gown is for me to iron it. But I have to plug my phone first after ironing. Yeah. So we are done. We are done. See how gorgeous it is. See how beautiful it is. I don't know if you can see it properly. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to be pressing it. Okay, I'll be pressing it, then you'll see the final outlook.